Sports fans, this is Dano, almost all replays. We are going to be playing a game today. It's going to be the 2013 season. It's going to be the Chicago White Sox at the Cleveland Indians. Again, from the 2013 season, it will be Strat. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you the standings going into this game, and then I'll put it on pause and then get the game all set up, and we'll bring you some baseball today on a Sunday, March 19th, I'm sorry, and a very snowy day up here in northwestern Pennsylvania. Pretty funny because Wednesday we had 55 degrees and not a drop of snow. That's the way it is when you live in the snow belt. So we will go over to the standings right now to show you how the 2013 season is working out. In the American League East, we have Boston at 7-3. They are a game ahead of the New York Yankees. AL Central, Minnesota 8-3. They are a game and a half over Cleveland, who is 6-4. Hopefully, if Cleveland wins today, that will knock it to with a half game. The American League West has Oakland 11-1. Them and Cincinnati were the only two unbeatables, and Oakland ended up losing their one game and then made them 10-1, and then Oakland won again. So they have already a 6-game lead on the Texas Rangers. The National League East, the Washington Nationals 7-4, and Atlanta is 7-4. Both in first place, 2 games ahead of the Philadelphia Phillies. The National League Central, you witnessed it here. The Cincinnati Reds lost their very first game of the season to the Pittsburgh Pirates, which I broadcasted that one. So Cincinnati is 10-2, and we have Pittsburgh at 8-4, 2 games out. And the National League West, Colorado is leading at 9-2, and then San Francisco is 3.5 games behind at 6-6. So that is the standings we have so far in the 2013 Major League replay I'm doing on Strat. So I will put this on pause, get the Cleveland-Chicago game all set up, and then we will be broadcasting. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, baseball fans. We are ready for the game at Cleveland against the Chicago White Sox. Starting lineup will be for Chicago will be Diaza will be the first batter. We got A. Ramirez will be bat number 2. Dunn will be the third hitter at DH. Konerko, first base, batting 4th. Beckham, second baseman, batting 5th. Gillespie, the third baseman, batting 6th. Danks, the right fielder, 7th. Visado, the number 8 hitter, left field. And Flowers, batting 9th, doing the catching. On the mound for Cleveland will be Zach McAllister. And we will go into the ballpark right now. And our first pitch of the day, it's a 5-6, and it's a strikeout. Diaza goes down on strikes. 1 down. Alexi Ramirez, 6-11, single chance, and it's going to be a line out. 2 up and 2 down for the White Sox. Adam Dunn. He grounds ball to the second baseman. And that is an out. Cleveland's batting order is going to consist of Mike Brantley playing left field, batting 1st. Nick Swisher, the first baseman, batting 2nd. Jason Kipnis, the second baseman, batting 3rd. Carlos Santana, DH, batting 4th. Carson, right fielder, batting 5th. Young Gums, catcher, 6th. Stubbs, batting 7th, center field. Asdrubal Cabrera, the shortstop, batting 8th. And Mike Aviles, the 9th hitter, batting 9th, which I just said. All right, first at bat, fly ball to the left field for Michael Brantley, and that should be an out over to Visado. 1 down. Nick Swisher. He drives 1 left. It's going deep, deep. And it is gone. Nick Swisher's second home run of the year. Jason Kipnis And he goes down on strikes. A little screw up my batting order here. I gotta switch it up. Here we go. Here. And Carlos Santana. Double 1 through 4. He singles. Drives it into left field. 1 on, 2 out. Cleveland with a home run by Nick Swisher leads 1-0. Carson. Single 1 through 5. And he's going to go down. Next up, Paul Konerko. Fly ball center field B, and that should be an out. I remember his 94 Chicago White Sox card. He was a killer to everybody in the American League that year. Gordon Beckham. That's going to be a catch X. Show results. Kind of like this X card result thing. I learned that from Dave Gardner when he was doing it, and that's going to be an out. Connor Gillespie. Connor Gillespie drives one deep to right center field. That's going to be gone for a home run. And the game is tied 1 apiece. Jordan Danks is up now. Solid double to left center field. White Sox have something brewing. Day Invisato. 4-7, single 1 through 5. That's going to be a line out to Aviles. So at the end of 1.5, score 1-1. Yon Gomes, fly ball out. Drew Stubbs, shortstop X. Ooh, that's an out. Is Drupal Cabrera. Ground ball to the second base, and that will be an out. Tyler Flowers is up for the White Sox, top of the third. He goes down on strikes from Zach McAllister. Alejandro Diaza. He doubles to left field. No, right center field. My mistake. You get old, you can't read these cards like you used to. Alexis Ramirez. He line foul out to the catcher. 2 down. Adam Dunn. Adam Dunn, fly ball, center field. And that will be an out. So Chicago will lead 1 on. Mike Aviles. Number 9 hitter for the Tribe. Center field B. While I'm on the subject of the Tribe, they will always be the Cleveland Indians to me. I never once in my life looked at the Braves, the Indians, the Florida Seminoles. I never ever once looked at them as, as a derogatory thing. I always looked at that as respect for that tribe, population, whatever you'd like to call it. So they are always going to be the Cleveland Indians to me. I really, truthfully, sometimes think it's a joke how far and how untough our skin is in this country anymore. And that's my rant. I'm not getting into any political stuff or anything, but there will always be the Cleveland Indians, the Atlanta Braves, things like that for me. Washington Redskins. So on that note, Michael Brantley will lead things off now in the bottom of the third. That's a fly ball center field X. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. You can disagree with me on the comments, and that's fine. I mean, everybody has to have their own opinion. And this looks like it's going to be a double to right center field. Barry Michael Brantley on with a double. Nick Swisher. I'm sorry, Nick Swisher has 4 home runs on the year for us. Nick Swisher. Could be a base hit. I am going to send a runner. As I've always said, I am very, very aggressive. And he's safe. So the Tribe take a 2-1 lead. Nick Swisher is on there. He's an E-stealer, 70% held. If I get the lead, I'll send him. If I don't, well, that just answered the question. No, we're not. All right, Jason Kipnis, nicknamed Dirtbag. I see he just retired after, I believe 10, 11 years in the major leagues. Good player. And that's an easy out. Carlos Santana now with 2 outs. And there's going to be a strikeout. So we go to the top of the 4th. Cleveland leading 2-1. Paul Konerko. There's a single. Base hit for Paul Konerko. Gordon Beckham now. Beckham. It's a fielder effect, and it is going to be a base hit. 2 on. Nobody out for Chicago at Cleveland, and we have Connor Gillespie. And there's a pop out to the first baseman. That will be 1 out. Jordan Danks. Nice 3 column. And he draws a walk. So Zach McAllister's dug himself into a hole here now. Bases are juiced. And Ducks are on the pond. 4th inning, 1 out. And we are dealing with Dalen Vecino. His nice number on this card would be a 111, a 18, or a 19 on the batter's card. And he grounds into a double play, and that should end the inning. Yep, double play. Took Chicago right out of it. After 3.5, it's 2-1. Carson's going to swing away. Home run 1 through 6, and he got it. Gone. First home run of the year. Carson. 3-1 Cleveland. Yon Gomes. He's going to double off the wall. Straightaway center. Diaza picks it up and throws it in. Drew Stubbs. Stabbed it for the out. We have 1 out now. 3-1 Cleveland, and Asdrubal Cabrera is up. Fly ball center field, and that's a B, so I don't see anybody tagging up on that. Mike Aviles. Home run 1 through 7. There's a fly ball B. Whew, that could have been a disaster. Oh, at the end of 4. Cleveland 3, Chicago 1. Up now, Tyler Flowers. He gets the K. Andreina De Haza. Second base X. Over to Kipnis. Rare play. Grabs and throws it up. Oh, there's an injury. So I got to find a replacement for Ramirez. Adam Dunn. Seaman will score. Seaman will stand on second base, done with the base hit. Paul Konerko is up. Draws the walk. Again, bases are loaded for Chicago, and we have 2 outs. Gordon Beckham 1 for 2, batting .275 on the year. Let him hit. And he pops out. And they are putting, the computer's putting Seaman in at shortstop to replace Ramirez, and we are at the bottom of the 5th. Michael Brantley. Brantley singles. He has a 1 through 19 chance. 1 through 12. I'm going to try it. He's safe, and it's not an overthrow. So Michael Brantley with a stolen base. Guy on second. Nobody out for Nick Swisher. Fly ball left field will be a B. No advance. Jason Kipnis. Ground ball second base. A plus. That kept us out of the double play. Brantley will go over to third base. Carlos Santana. Fly ball B, and Chicago shuts him down. We go to the bottom of the, or the top of the 6th. Gillespie with a ground out to Cabrera. Jordan Danks. Triple. Oh, that's going to be a double. Left center field. Drive to right center field, and that will be a double. Danks is on second base. We have 1 out. Basidio, he singles, and first and third, 1 man out. Basidio's an E. I'm not going to try it. We'll see what Tyler Flowers can do. 1 column. Fly ball B, center field. That should bring the runner home. And it will. So 3-2 now. Chicago only trails by 1. Diaza at the plate. He goes down on strikes. Bottom of the 6th inning. Carson. Shortstop X over E1. Puts Carson on base. Jan Gomes. Now, if we get the lead on this, we'll send them. 1 through 14. He'll try it. No overthrow there. With Flowers having problems out in catching position. So we have Carson on second base. We have nobody out. Jan Gomes. Uh-oh. Wild pitch. Man on third. Chicago manager brings the infield in with nobody out. Struck him out. There's 1 man down. Drew Stubbs. They brought the infield in as an A+, so with the infield being in, that's a single. So Drew Stubbs is on first. 4-2 Cleveland. I'm going to try it again. Steal. He gunned me down that time. Third time's a charm. So we have 2 outs now. Is Drupal Cabrero hit by pitch, and he's going to be injured. 1 additional day after this. Got to find who I'm going to put in at short. I'm going to move Aviles over to short and put in Lonnie Chisenhall at third base to finish out this game and most likely the next one. So Chisenhall is going to take over for Cabrera. He's on first. Chisenhall, if he gets the lead, will go. He got picked off. The throw over there got him. Well, they say you live by the run, you die by the run. And that definitely is how I play. So we are going to the top of the 7th where Cleveland has a 4-2 lead. Both teams have 8 hits on the day. Seaman, shortstop X. Might as well challenge Chisenhall right off the bat. And that is going to be a single. All right, I got to do one change here. I got to put third baseman for Chisenhall because I kind of screwed that up. And that gave a hit away. So now we got Aviles over at short and Chisenhall over at third. So much better. Seaman's on at first base. We have nobody out for Adam Dunn. Top of the 7th. Second base X. First, nope, that will just be 1 out. The runner advances to second base. Paul Konerko. Struck him out. That gives 9 Ks. On the season, he has, looks like 8 today. Gordon Beckham. And that's a pop-out. 7th inning stretch. Which player has hit home runs in the same game being right-handed and left-handed? A record 11 times in his career. I have no idea. Eddie Murray. Remember, Eddie Baltimore, Cleveland, the Dodgers. Aviles. Fly ball, and that's going to be an out. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Michael Brantley. There's going to be a single to center field. Brantley is on. I could stretch it to a double. I'm going to hold on. I will try his steal rating first. Attempted steal 1 through 16. Nope, didn't get the lead, so it's 1 through 7. I'm not going to try it. Nick Swisher's up. And Nick Swisher goes down on strikes. Jason Kipnis. Jason Kipnis is going to drive the ball to center field for a double. Brantley can score. I'm going to send Brantley. And the score 5-2 Cleveland. Carlos Santana. Ground ball A, and that will be it for the Tribe in the 7th. At the end of 7 innings of play, Cleveland 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The Chicago White Sox 2 runs, 9 hits and 1 error. Gillespie is up. Gillespie will ground ball to the second base, and he'll throw over to Swisher for the out. Jordan Danks, second batter, and he's going to send a solid double to right field. Desado, fly ball, left field B. Presidio, and that's an out. Tyler Flowers. Single 1 through 4, and that should be an out. Okay, Carson's left up, and we are going to keep it. And he goes down on strikes. Yan Gomes. Second base, fly ball to the center fielder. Sorry about that. And that should be 2 outs. Drew Stubbs. Single 1. Oh, base hit Stubbs. Not gonna steal. 2 outs. Lonnie Chisenhall goes down on strikes. Diazza. Single 1 through 9, and there's a lineup. Siemens up. He goes down on strikes. I gotta get ready to get enough battery for this guy. McAllister's won a lot of innings. I am going to bring a reliever in for Zach. He's gone a lot of innings, or a lot of pitches. We are going to bring in Cody Allen to be the reliever. And that should do it. Final. All right, at Cleveland Stadium, I should say Progressive Field, the final score is the Cleveland Indians 5, the Chicago White Sox 2. We'll grab a box score. And the box score, 11 hits. The Brights were Michael Brantley, 3 hits at 4 at-bats. Stubbs, 2 for 4. Nick Swisher, 2 for 4. The White Sox had Jordan Danks, was 3 for 3. He's batting 174 now, coming out of a slump. We are looking. Jordan Danks got the loss. Zach McAllister gets the win. He had 149 pitches. Home runs were Gillespie number 2, Swisher number 4, Carson number 1, and we had 2 stolen bases on the day. Carson won for his first, Brantley his third. The attendance was 40,783 for this Sunday afternoon game. And the weather was good. So we will end the game. We will go to League. And Statistics League. So like I said at the beginning of the game, that will move Cleveland to a 1 game behind Minnesota at 7-4. The White Sox dropped to 4-8 and 4.5 games back. So that's it from Cleveland today, and I'm going to look at bringing another game up and putting it online here. I'm not sure if it's going to be football or an Action PC baseball. I'm still reading through the Action basketball to get a better grip of it. It looks like a very good game and very intense. I got a season started. I just do not know it well enough that I want to broadcast anything yet. And that also goes for the hockey version, which, is also very good. It's about all I have for today. And like I said, I'll probably upload another game. And if you guys have any comments, any likes, any dislikes, please let me know. We'll be back on again probably later with another video. From Cleveland, the final score is Cleveland won this game and 7-2. Have a good day.